I thought I was doing pretty good until 2 days before I came to camp. My dad came to me and said the reason him and Mom were getting divorced is he found a new, younger girlfriend, and he wanted to start a new life with her. He said, I talked to your mom, and she says she can handle the girls, your two sisters, but she doesn't think she can handle you. And I just really want to start a new life with my new girlfriend. So we called social services, and we're seeing if we can get foster care until you're 18. He said, Bob, you know how embarrassing it is to tell your friends your parents are in court because neither of them want you? Christian, what do you tell them? When I was writing this, I thought it's so easy right now to just yell at the world for all the worldly things. But instead, the Holy Spirit hit me. When my daughter was younger, she said, Daddy, why do you like speaking more than being with us? I said, because they clap. Last week I got a standing ovation from high school students. If just once when I came home, your mom and you'd get up off that couch, stand up and applaud, I would come here more. I didn't say that, obviously. But it did teach me this. As a family, we will sacrifice, but we will not sacrifice our family. Moloch was a god in the Old Testament, had a body of a human, a head of a bull. I just wonder if that could represent Wall Street. No, I'm not an Occupy Wall Street guy, but I'm tired of Christians bowing down to the almighty dollar. And you would have to sacrifice. They didn't even, I love that you didn't take an offering, because even though I said you should give, they're not about your money. That's not why they're here. But in that church, you had to go and look it up on Google. Moloch, he was a god of fire. You had to put your kid in, and it would roll down and it would burn. Moms, could you imagine the cries? The smell? So you know what they'd do? They'd play the drums louder and louder so they won't hear the cries. You're like, what a wicked generation that was. We would never do that. You know what I think our drum is? Every single day in America, 1,800 students under 18 attempt suicide. 18 a day. Here's when I hate 18. 18 completed every day, and it's up 300% since COVID. And our busyness is our drum. We don't even have time for a dinner with our family. It's time. The enemy's targeting. The last one, so here we go. We will fulfill the Great Commission by refocusing on youth. 3 reasons. Number 1, 2 out of 3 people come to Christ before the age of. Number 2, the enemy is. I didn't hear that. The enemy is. And number 3, it's the heart of Jesus. One more verse. This one comes, I think it's Matthew. Let me look. I've been not watching this. It's in Matthew. Put it up on the screen. Let's see what it is. Here it is. What is it? Matthew chapter what? 18. Whoever welcomes one of such children welcomes me. Now look at verse 6. If anyone causes one of these little ones to stumble, it'd be better for them to have a millstone hung around their neck and thrown in the depths of the sea. Those are heavy words. And you know who said them? Jesus. You know, I can tell they're in red. But for the author of life to say it'd be better to be drowned, those are all in words. Jesus came not to be served, but to seek and to save the lost. And if we're going to do that, we need to go after the children. Businessman or woman, if 2/3 of your business came from one area, would you neglect that area? Would you tolerate it? Roll your eyes, talk about it when nobody's around? Or would you cherish, develop, invest in? 2 out of 3 people come. Can God reach somebody after 18? Of course. But if 2 out of 3 come to the Christ by the age of 18, Shouldn't we focus on that? Can I tell you nationally what the average is for a church budget that goes towards the youth? Less than 15%. So I wonder if we're not trying to fulfill our commission, but we just want to please adults so they keep coming. Will you join me in winning the next generation? World missions, I just came back from Africa. World missions, the whole purpose is to win the lost for Christ. Less than 10% of world missions money goes to students 18 or under. There's broken hearts in here because your own kids have walked away after being baptized when they went to college. There's grandparents like me that are watching going, what do I got to do to pray to get my kids?